She's special and she reckless. Remember, you're my bestest friend. Yeah, she my bestie. My love for you is endless. Nobody else can end it.
Hello my darlings, how are you all? Hope you're all okay. Welcome back to another vlog. I am just on my way down to the town. I've got to go and get a few bits and pieces. We need some bread, I need some juice for my vapes, and I think I'm going to go to Poundland and B&M just to have a little nosy round, see what's about. So yeah, if there's anything interesting I'll film it for you. So yeah, if you're new here, my name is Max and I upload on this channel 3 times a week. I do all sorts of stuff, anything lifestyle basically, and if that's your kind of thing, you like vlogs and try-ons and fashion and beauty and stuff like that, cooking, cleaning, little bit of travel here and there when we go anywhere, days out, stuff like that, then please subscribe down below if you haven't already. And to all my returning subscribers, thank you so much for coming back. Yeah, so we're going down to the town. I think I might go to B&M and Poundland first and then do the town on the way back home, because it'll be a bit quieter and I might be able to park in the town rather than going on the car park. So yeah, I'm going to go to Poundland and B&M first and have a little nosy round, see what's in. Depending on what I get, I may do a haul within this vlog. It may be separate depending on how much there is. Okay, so put your feet up, grab your favourite drink of choice, whether it be coffee, tea, gin. I hope the sun's shining where you are. It's a bit cloudy, but the sun keeps poking through, which is great, isn't it? The last week we've had more sun than we have rain, which is very much a rarity here up the mountain in Wales. So yeah, let's get going and get on with this vlog, and I'll see you in the next bit. I just thought I'd give a little bit of an update on how Les is getting on in the garage. So he's moved all of the racking now. It's all gone up to the cabin. I mean, it does look like, you know, he don't know what's what, but he actually does. He's sorting it all out as he goes. You know, what he's going to throw away, what's got to stay here, what's got to go up to the cabin for gardening. But all stuff to do with cars is going to be here. And he's also... We've had these carpet tiles for a long time, eh? We used to have them in our old office. So what he's done, because there was only tiles like here, he's bought them all the way along here now. He's at the last one, so he's just doing this bit here, and then that'll give him like this area. When all his new racking's up here, this area will be all free for him to walk around, and you know, his feet won't be like on the concrete like that over there. So yeah, he's getting there. I can't get in there to clean at the minute because there's all that stuff in there, but this is it from this end, and then this tool storage system here is going to go over there. He's going to put it there. So yeah, he's doing really well. He's getting there. I mean, it's one of them, you know, just do a bit at a time, because it is actually it's freezing in here, you know. Freezing cold in here. So yeah, I just thought I'd give you a little bit of an update, and I'll, you know, as we going along and he starts getting all his new racking up here, I'll keep you updated and right up until the final when it's finished. Anyway, I'm going to go and make Les a cup of coffee now, and I'm going to do some cooking with you, so I'll see you in the kitchen. So we're back in the kitchen now. I've made Leslie's coffee, and yeah, he's cracking on outside. So while I'm waiting for my brother to get here, I don't know whether I said, my brother's coming today. He's coming to spend a bit of time with us, and yeah, we're going to have some nice food and a few drinks, and yeah, just chill out and spend some time together. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the chocolate trifle that I mentioned. So I've got all the ingredients. I've tweaked it a little bit just to suit me and Les, because Les is not a big caramel lover. I love caramel, but Les isn't keen on caramel, so I haven't got like a caramel sauce. I've just got a chocolate sauce. So in the bottom of the trifle, we are going to put some triple chocolate muffins. This is what you need. So you need some muffins for in the bottom. Then you're going to need some of these pots of joy, these dairy milk pots of joy. Now, they do this in, the recipe I saw was this in caramel, but I've just gone for the milk chocolate one. You're going to need some double cream for whipping, for the cream on the top. I've also got a double chocolate Swiss roll to put a layer of that in as well. Chocolatey now, yum. And a Cadbury flake for decorating the top. That is all you need. So I'm going to tilt you down and we are going to start layering this trifle, okay? Just trying to get you in the right angle that you can see everything. I think that's about good, isn't it? Yeah, you can see everything. So this is my trifle dish. It's quite big, quite deep. You could do these as individual ones as well if you wanted to, and you know, just tweak it, the size and the portions to suit in a smaller glass. You could put them in like the gin glasses, you know, or a sundae glass, and do individual ones, but I'm making one big one today. So yeah, I think you can see fine there, can't you? So in the bottom we are going to put the muffins. So we're going to cut them up and drop them in the bottom as the first layer. We just move that out the way while I cut these up. Now I'm thinking I'm just going to cut them, I don't know whether to cut them like that and lie them flat. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to cut them in half like this and lie them flat on the bottom. Bring the bowl back in, there we go. And then I'm going to do these like this in the bottom. Ooh. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to break it up and fill in the gaps around the side like so. So we've got a full layer of muffins on the bottom like so, and then we're going to take one of these. I don't know whether I'm going to need the two, but I'm going to take one of these pots of joy, get a spoon, and I'm going to spoon that over the top of these. This bowl might be slightly too big, but it doesn't matter. And then we're just going to smooth this. I hope you can see okay. All around. I'm definitely going to need the two. Like so. Just smooth it out. Now, this, it definitely isn't healthy, but you know, we all deserve a treat every now and again. I'm definitely going to need the two. So that one has done that layer. Just covered them. Like so. So that's the first layer. Second layer, and then we're going to whip up some cream. Let me just move this out of the way. We're going to whip up some cream for the next layer. So I've got my electric whisk out, and what I'm going to do, I'm just going to do half of that tub of cream to start with, and I can always whip up some more if I need any more, because it's quite a large tub, and if I don't use it all, if I don't use all this, the other half I'm going to use for cheesecake. So I'm just going to eyeball it and measure out half of this. That's about half. And I'm just going to whisk this up until it's thick and stiff with my electric whisker. Now, of course, it's a trifle. I didn't want this as thick as I do it for the cheesecake. I wanted it a little bit like that kind of consistency of the chocolate. So this is what the consistency looks like. It's still a bit floppy, not really stiff. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to put some of this over the top of the chocolate and just spread it out. I think this will probably be enough, actually. I mean, you can do as many layers as you want, but I'm just going to do, I'm going to put a layer of Swiss roll on now. Another layer of dairy milk potted joy, and then more cream. But you could keep going to fill up this. I mean, it is quite a deep dish. There we go. So I've still got some cream left for the top. So that's what it's looking like so far. And then we are going to put, let me get my chopping board back, some Swiss roll. Now, the recipe I saw, they put chocolate brownies as the next layer. But I couldn't see any chocolate brownies in Tesco's when I was there. And I thought, you know what? What's the next best thing? Swiss roll. That looks really nice, actually. Cut some slices of Swiss roll. I'm not doing them too thick either. I am going to slice it all though, and then what's left I'm going to take out to Les, and he can have it with his coffee. He likes a bit of Swiss roll. This one looks really nice, to be fair. Really chocolatey. And then the end piece for the chef. Okay, next we're going to put the Swiss roll on top of the cream, going all the way around, just covering that layer of cream like so. Perfect, that is. And then there's a few slices left there for Les. And then another layer of dairy milk pots of joy. Let me get a clean spoon. And we're just going to spoon all of that because we used all of the last one. And then we're just going to smooth all that out over the top. Oh, this is going to be very indulgent, guys. But you know what? I really don't care. There we go. And then we want another layer of cream. There's plenty here. So that was 300 ml of cream. I mean, you could put a really thick layer on the top if you wanted to. But I'm just going to use what we've got, and then what's left I will use for something else, probably a cheesecake. Because I've got the stuff to do a cheesecake as well, so just smooth that out. and there's no baking or making of custard involved in this trifle. You're now making jelly and waiting for it to set. I mean, you could do this in 10 minutes. I mean, it's took me a bit longer because, you know, talking you through it, but it's so easy. Yeah, that was plenty of cream for that last layer. As I say, you could do another layer if you wanted to and layer it up to the top, you know, another layer of cake, chocolate and cream, and you'd be right up to the top. But I think next time the kids come, I probably will do one bigger like that. But there is only going to be 4 of us today, so this will be plenty for the 4 of us. And just give it a few little peeks on the cream with a spoon. That's what it looks like. Beautiful. Really nice. And then I'm just going to crush up this Twix flake. Get my rolling pin and just give it a bash. And then I'm just going to sprinkle it over the top. Oh, look at that. Cover the whole of the cream with the Cadbury's flake. There we go. That went quite far. And that, my darlings, looks so nice. I can't wait to get that down me. Is the chocolate, very indulgent chocolate trifle. But as I say, that is a big trifle dish. But you could do a layer in that if you want. But I think that's going to be plenty for us today. How gorgeous does that look? I'm so looking forward to that. So I'm going to pop it in the fridge. I'm going to find somewhere to put it in the fridge. Let's see if I can get it in. Probably not. I'm going to have a little shufty about in here. Okay, I've just had a little shufty about and I'm going to pop it in the fridge. Perfect. Until my brother comes. So that's that done. He's going to enjoy that, my brother is. I think Les will as well. So I'm just going to wash these few bits and pieces up and then we're going to make a cauliflower cheese. Okay, because we're out for our dinner tonight. He says he'll be getting here about 3 o'clock and it's 10 to 2 now. So we'll probably have dinner about 5-ish. We're having steak, potatoes, cauliflower cheese, peas and gravy. That's our dinner tonight.
You could see yourself just sitting there on my chair. I'm staring at you, you don't even notice. Should've told you straight away, you don't have to be afraid anymore. I know you haven't noticed.
The first thing I'm going to do is chop up and part boil the cauliflower. This was an extra large cauliflower from what you call it, Tesco's. So I'm just going to cut this up and part boil it. That's a lot of cauliflower off that collie. So I'm just going to part boil that now for about 10 minutes and then we'll transfer it into the dish and do the cheese sauce.
rest is not a test. Sweet, sweet dreams, deep sleep, big heat, cover me, re-energize me, while I fantasize. Deep sleep, big heat, cover me, turn out the light. The next morning when I wake,
Cut my finger. Now them ninja knives, they are lethal. You just I don't even feel that I'd done that until I just was washing off the cauliflower. Stop bleeding now. So I'm just going to get the cheese sauce prepared. I've got one that's already made up. This is the Lloyd Grousman one. This is the Parmesan and cheddar. So I'm going to use that one, and I'm also going to use one of these. These are the ones from Aldi. You just make it up with milk. So what I do is I just tip that in there, the powder, and then I'll get a little bit of milk, just a tad of milk, perhaps a little bit more, and make this into like a paste till all the lumps have gone. Just keep mixing it round, and then I add some more milk. I eyeball this till I think it's about half a pint. That's just a little tad more. And then that's ready to tip over. What I shall do is, before I tip it over the cauliflower, I shall just bring it up to when it just starts to thicken on the hob. Fingers bleeding again. Till it just starts to thicken, and then tip it over the cauliflower cheese, and it'll thicken more when it's in the oven then. So that's the cheese sauce ready. So I can pop that just over there out the way till I need it. So I'm just waiting for the cauliflower now, my darlings, and then all I've got to do is grate some cheese. So I'll be back when I'm ready to put the cheese sauce and the cheese on. Okay, I'll see you in a bit. So, my darlings, I have part cooked the cauliflower and smothered it with the 2 cheese sauces. All I've got to do now is grate the cheese over the top when it's ready to go in the oven. So I'll show it you when it comes out the oven. Happy Tuesday, my darlings. I just thought I'd show you what I'd done with those baskets. So whatever was in the baskets under there, I've took out. Let's move that mirror out the way, and I've just put everything in here. Like, that's my hair extensions and stuff, and then this one is all scrunchies and hair clips, and then this one is all my claw clips. So yeah, that looks so much better now under there that they all match, and I'm just having to stand my mirror there because that won't fit under. So yeah, I did that. I just need to straighten up in here a little bit, you know, just move my hairbrush and stuff like that. It's nothing major. And then in here in the bathroom, I've popped out the black soap dispenser, toothbrush holder, and the little tray to put my skincare on. I think that looks so much better. I do want to try and get a ceramic one or something, but for now that looks fine. And I've also put down my black bath mat at the side of the shower there. I have ordered them either going to go on this wall here, or on this wall here. I've seen them all over TikTok, and they are storage shelves, and they stick to the wall, and they've got really good reviews, so there's no drilling or anything, and then I can get all this stuff up off the floor into these storage shelves. And I've also ordered a stick-on towel rail, which I shall probably put here next to the sink, and I've ordered a black toilet brush, because that's black and chrome, but the toilet brush is separate, so that can go in the bin, and I've ordered a black one. So that's the updates in here so far. So yeah, not looking too bad at all. And as I say, in here is nice and tidy. That's the storage boxes that was underneath my unit. Let me just close the drawer. And that basket that I was going to put waste paper and, you know, cotton pads and stuff in has now become where I've just dropped my hair curler. So yeah, but anyway, yeah, it's still nice and tidy. I've been keeping on top of it, so that's what I've done in here. So what we're going to do now, we're going to go outside. The sun is blaring away. Leslie's just having a coffee, and I'm going to clean some of the cars. So yeah, come and join me. It's a beautiful day. Look at the babies. The farmer must be coming. These are in the field next door now. After their dinner. Look. Oh, and so beautiful. But yeah, it's a gorgeous day. Not a cloud in the sky. Let me zoom you back out. Not a cloud in the sky. It's a bit windy, but it's beautiful.
Golden light pours through the blinds, wash away the worries like a winding tide. Yesterday left far behind, your sweet scent fills my lungs open wide. In this soft light, troubles fade away. With you, no need for words to say your love, a gentle breeze that carries me through. I give up the world, the moon, the sky. For you, I'd reach so high. Across the ocean, I'd soar with pride. For you, I give up my dreams, my hopes, my view. For you, what more could I ever do? I give up the world, the moon, the sky. For you, in the silent dawn, you stir from sleep. Sunlight paints your face in a golden sheen. The hush of dawn, a peaceful scene. A love that grows like a tender rose. In this soft light, troubles fade away. With you, no need for words to say your love, a gentle breeze that carries me through. I give up the world, the moon, the sky. For you, I'd reach so high. Across the ocean, I'd soar with pride. For you, I give up my dreams, my hopes, my view. For you, what more could I ever do? I give up the world, the moon, the sky. For you,
see it in your eyes. Yeah, I can read the signs. You need to get away. It's time we make a change. Oh, you know you'll always have me. Baby, I will always stay with you. So put your trust in me. We'll work it out, you'll see. If we get in a car and drive someplace far.
So I've just wiped everything over with anti-bac wipes, and now I'm going to give it a spray with some nice smelling stuff and just give it another wipe as well so it smells nice. It's very warm, my darlings, I'll tell you that for nothing. I mean, it's not too bad when you're moving about. Oh, that's better. It smells really nice and fresh now. So this little car is for one of Leslie's brothers. He was after a little run around, and my brother had got this one. So we had it off my brother, and I'm just giving it a nice clean, ready to go to Leslie's brother down in Devon. So that's where this little car's gonna end up living, and it's all right for a little run around. It's a little Fiesta, £20 a year road tax, good on fuel, cheap on insurance. That's what we like. So yeah, smelling nice and fresh now. So I'm just gonna spray on here as well, and just give this a little wipe over with some nice smelly. I mean, as I say, I have done with all the anti-bac wipes. The camera handles are not the best. It's not easy to film when you're cleaning a car, and I don't want to put my new phone on the tripod because it's windy and I don't want it to fall over. So yeah, right, I'm just going to wipe the rest out, and then I've got to hoover and shampoo the seats, so I'll be back in a minute.
If you wanted to, promise you we will be alright. If it's you and I, you and I.
You try to burn me down, but my spirit just refined. Like a phoenix from the ash, find my strength from within. I am stronger than before. I know let it go. Rise, rise, rise. I'll carry you in my heart, hand in hand, I'll build again. No one tells you all the way, my heart will break and expand. I am stronger than before.
That's it, it's all done. That has absolutely killed me. but it smells lovely and fresh. These are still wet, but they've come up better than they was. But I'm sure Leslie's brother will probably put some covers on there. I think the lady who owned it, it's only had 1 owner from new, this car has. And she was an elderly lady, and had her licence took off her, and I think I must have had a little dog, because there was little short white hairs everywhere, so I think that's what, like, some of the marks are on the chairs, but that's easily covered up with some nice seat covers. It's a lovely little car, and it's only done I'm sure it's only 30,000 odd miles. It's not many. It's 1 owner, 1 lady owner, so yeah, it's all done, finished. It's got to be cleaned on the outside, but it's absolutely freezing. Oh, let me just get my breath back. Whew. It's a beautiful day. It really is a beautiful day, and it's nice in the sun, but I've been there in the shade, my back's in half, and yeah, it's killed me. So there's only the outside to do. The Santa sleigh's still out. That's got to go up the top shed. We just haven't got round to doing it, but we will do. So yeah, the outside's got to be cleaned. I was going to clean my Porsche inside today, but I'm done in. So yeah, Thursday's supposed to be a really nice day, 16 degrees. So I think Thursday is the day to clean the outside of the cars and clean the inside of the Porsche. So yeah, I'm going to go and have a coffee, and I'll see you in a bit. I managed to get a close-up for you guys. Now, one of those is not her baby, because they only ever have 2, and if the wrong one tries to suckle on her, she'll push it off. It's amazing how they know the scent of the mums. Oh, beautiful. Oh, I'm so glad that I got a close-up for you. Here's some more, look. Oh, they melt my heart, they really do, look. That one that's took off up there with the other sheep, I bet that's this one's baby, look, because there's only one. Oh, beautiful. Hello, happy Wednesday. This week's gone so quick. So what I'm going to do, my darlings, is finish this little vlog off with a small grocery haul. I've just been down to Tesco's. I needed some bread and stuff, so I've just picked up a few bits. I've been to Tesco and I've been to Aldi. I've only got 2 bags, well, 1.5 really. I haven't got loads, but I thought I'd just finish this vlog with a little grocery haul just to show you what I got. It's a beautiful day today. It's supposed to be really nice tomorrow, 16 degrees apparently. So yeah, spring is well and truly here. Today is the last day of winter, isn't it? The 20th of March, first day of spring tomorrow. Was my great granny's birthday, the 21st of March. So yeah, spring is well and truly here. Right, Tesco's. I got 2 Warburtons, £1.40. I also got some of these large white baps because I'm going to do some smash burgers tomorrow. We're having fish and chips tonight. Just fancy fish and chips and mushy peas. So that's what I'm having tonight, and tomorrow I'm going to do burgers. And these were, I think there was 70 or 90 pence for those. Oh, I got my receipt here. Let me just get my glasses. Got the glarnies. Right, the rolls were 90 pence. And then I also picked up some crusty rolls because we're just waiting for Leslie's son to arrive, so I thought of doing some sandwiches. I bought some boiled ham or some pastrami, whichever he wants, and these were 4 crusty cobs for 85 pence, or was that 65 pence? 65. I thought these was 85. Can't make out whether that's a bloody 8 or a 6. It's definitely a 6. So I've got 2 packs so we can all have a crusty cob for our lunch. 65 pence. Got some boiled ham. That was £2.39. I also got some Tassimos because my brother gave us a Tassimo. Les did get an espresso for his birthday off his daughter, so we got that one, and my brother bought us down a Tassimo that he doesn't use, so we're going to put the Tassimo in the bedroom so Les can have a coffee in the night because, as you guys know, he doesn't sleep well. And these were 3 for £12. So I got the Americano Grande and there's 16 in there. I got the Creamer, there's 16 in there. And I also got him the 100% Colombian and the 16 in there. I did pick him up the cappuccinos, but he only got 6. So I thought, you know, might as well get these because we've got the sachets of cappuccino. So yeah, got those, and they were 3 for £12, which I didn't think was too bad at all. Then I also got some Malteser bunnies because I'm going to be doing some no baking in the next video. You guys seem to be enjoying it. These were £1.45, I think, or £1.65. Let's have a look. Oh no, there was £1.50. £1.50 for those. I also got some cream eggs. These were £3. And I got some cookie dough. Milk chocolate chip cookie dough. These are for all the baking in the next, no baking in the next video. And the cookie dough was £2.35 for the cookie dough. And then the last thing that I got from Tesco was a pair of slippers. They were in the sale, they're burgundy, how nice. They were reduced from £10 to £5, and then I got 25% off as well. I went down to look at the pyjamas because there's 25% off all the nightwear at the moment, and they hadn't got anything new in there. I want the ones with the bows on, but our Tesco's hadn't got them. So those slippers ended up costing me £3.75. What an absolute bargain, and they're so soft. So that's everything that I got from Tesco. And then I also popped to Aldi because, I'll tell you why I went to Aldi. I saw these on Claire's Meals of the Week. Has started doing shorts now instead of a long video, is doing shorts. And she showed these smash burgers. Now Claire says there was nothing to shout home about. However, I thought I'd give them a try. These were £2.49 and you get 4 in there. So that's what we're having on the buns for our dinner tomorrow evening. I also got 2 pizzas. This one's for Les. He really likes this one. It's a stuffed crust and it's got a hot dog through the crust. It's so nice. This is the limited edition absolute banger with hot dog stuffed crust, so it looks like it's pepperoni and meat on there, like a meat feast. They were, where's my receipt? The pizzas were £2.25 for this one, and then this one. What's the difference? So one was £2.25 and one was £2.99. So I'm not sure which one was which, but one was £2.25 and one was £2.29. This one is loaded barbecue chicken and bacon with a barbecue sauce stuffed crust. That's right up my street. So that one's for me. The other one's for Les. Don't know why there's a difference in price. I also got a punnet of grapes. I'm mad on grapes at the moment. I can't stop eating them. And the grapes were £1.89. I got some pastrami in case Leslie's son fancies pastrami. I fancied some, that's what I'm going to have on my crusty cobs. And the pastrami was £1.75. I also got some soft cheese for when I do my cheesecakes. And that was 95p. I also got 2 bags of these, the M&M, peanut M&M soup. One for me, one for Les, and the Chockums were Where are they? They were £1.29 each. I also got a crease release. Turn it round the right way, Max. The Love one. This smells beautiful. And the crease release was £2.49. I also got a bag of red potatoes. That nearly fell. The potatoes were £1.95. I got some orange and pineapple squash for Les because he likes that one. And the squash was 89p. That's good, isn't it? And then the last thing that I got was from the Liqueur makeup range, and it's a Gloss Boss lip gloss. It's a dupe of something. I think it might be the Fenty Gloss Bomb. So I picked it up in the shade Classic Cool. So let's have a look at it. Just rip the box, Max, because it's going to go in the bin anyway. So yeah, I got like this nice chocolate brown kind of colour. Let's try it out. I have already got lip balm on. That's nice. It's not overly pigmented, but it feels nice on the lips. And that was the Gloss Bomb was £3.99 for the Gloss Boss, not Gloss Bomb. But I do think it's a dupe of the Fenty one. So, my darlings, that's everything I got from my little grocery haul today, because we didn't really need a lot. It was mainly bread that I went for and ended up with all of this. So, I'm going to leave this vlog here, my darlings. I do hope you've enjoyed watching. Very much a mixed bag, wasn't it? I do like to mix up the vlogs, you know. And I know you find them enjoyable as well. I got my bow in my hair today, look. Nice, isn't it? Very summery, very spring-like. So, yeah, anyway, I do like to keep it mixed up a little bit, you know, the vlogs. Keeps it more interesting, doesn't he? There will be another one next week. I shall carry on filming, and there'll be more now baking and cleaning of cars, I presume. Leslie's brother's funeral next week, so the cars have got to be cleaned to go to the funeral and stuff like that. So, yeah, it'll just be another normal vloggy vlog from me. So, yeah, I'll see you on Monday. I was going to do my Boys of the Week as a bonus video, but not everything's turned up yet. So I'm going to do that. That'll be Monday. Monday will be my Boys of the Week. So, yeah, thanks for joining me again today. If you did enjoy, please, you know what to do. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and also subscribe down below if you haven't already. And I'll see you all on Monday. Have a fantastic weekend. I hope the sun shines for you, and I love you. Ta-ra a bit.
You special and she reckless. Remember, you're my bestest friend. Yeah, she my bestie. My love for you is endless. Nobody else can end it.